that we have priorities so that when day one, we will hit the ground. And therefore, economic team a program that will take us a lot of those consultations. Post was in Trans Nzoia. We completed and Bungoma. We and we have within the so that can to deal with. Bottom up. And that is what this economic fora in every county, the Kenya Kwanza economic blueprint. We have asked the team address setting up an implementation of the yearly hustler to the 10 million micro and small enterprise, including, as we've always entrepreneurs, access credit, and 3,000 at 14. We have also asked our team mechanisms to eliminate a non-exploitative government facility as to the 15 million are blacklisted. They will also consideration of the universal health coverage as a percentage of one's income. Implementation metrics that every citizen under the universal health asked the economic team the economic transformation and draft necessary administrative on farmers' farm inputs, including fertilizer, seeds, and cultural mechanization plan to enhance. We've also prepare legislative and administrative guaranteed minimum returns. Sugarcane, maize, coconut, cotton, wheat, rice, and cashew nut. That's our economic team to also work on a stalled projects and also new projects in and task our economic team a framework for allocation on our that the allocation based on other considerations, the current situation, have done it before, because for another to gain. Structure a win-win arrangement. We will be able to do this. We will be able to do to implement 20-30 billion shillings. We have innovative and that this can be done with. In any case, proposal dovetailed in our program that will end with a majority who and to come up with proposals by so that we can work on to achieve two collection of taxes. Our revenue collection. We are very clear. Between 2012, we were able to revenues. It is possible for us we can double our tax, ensure that we have the resources our development. Will also provide a detailed framework on transport operations and recommend measures that activity in auxiliary facilities of the coast region that by public participation are now affected by this. This team to facilitate acquisition and other underutilized to facilitate the settlement in the coast and problem persists. And to facilitate and fast track this, we have recommended the following people with our existing the Democratic Party Justus Kariuki, who Kunjuri has suggested Judy Muhi, team, Maendeleo Chapchap, Jibebe wa Kenya Party has Avi to join that team. Have suggested and Chama Chakazi have suggested Nyamwe team. These men and women will bring our already existing economic team the place for action and do the transformation. We also in round one coordination of the Kenya campaign, and we've also agreed on engage in campaign without necessarily with unhealthy. As Kenya Kwanza, we are a coalition of the willing. All parties will be. We will, however, as Kenya Kwanza, in every constituency, scientific information on the performance, and we will also amongst the different parties to negotiate and agree to our alliance winning. We'll also provide a template, coordinate in every county. We have on various regions, governors. Governor is at Timami and of our coast region. All the candidates parties in making sure these are seamless, they are fruitful. Governor Alfred Namwao and region activities and to provide overall leadership, ensure that our candidates with synergy. But, our speaker just will also in the Mount Kenya is providing the necessary leadership in Governor Waiguru, leader of TSP, Kimani, together with Patrick Mariro and Faith, the overall leader with all the candidates and all our parties. Activities will be coordinated. Charles Keter, our former NOC, Governor Moses Biko, and Governor Tunai Margaret Wanjala, and will do the same in our Rift Valley region. Charles Nyachai, Kemosi in that region. Speaker Kenneth Lusaka, Benjamin Washali, Osore will also political leadership working with in Western Kenya. Honorable Aden Bosch, Amara will also providing overall leadership in that region. In the Upper Eastern region, Hassan Tema Wari. This is all candidates will campaign structure towards this. The running mate of the Kenya. You are aware and there is a requirement EPC that Kenyan engagement, exhaustive consultations, and the task as a family was not only, it was also a Kenya Kwanza by all the political leaders. I want to the many Kenyans who've shown us goodwill. Send us WhatsApp messages. Many I know and made their input. The great considered that has gone on and I want to very who the people of Kenya is forthright and is passionate about. I want to tell my we will work with you. Thank you very much, my dear. To the shortlist, just like is a self-made woman. She's a two. She has a track record of fraternity. That she's among we have in Kenya Kwanza. The future is wide open. I also want my good brother of the National Assembly. Good. Pushed his candidature. His stature and the fact that guided our National Assembly and he brings valuable support in my brother Justin. Let me also my sister and only Guru missed it by a whisker. He came with as a woman leader record in the Kirinyaga to the shortlist. Governor Anne Waiguru, the future our candidate. I want to my friend Abraham Gidure Kindiki, who came very far, became the runner in this again a Kenyan of great, a lawyer par excellence, our former the current senator in the county. Now, I've experienced and a lot of commitment. To an individual, excellent points, the evaluative with prodigious ability. And tireless operative. Elected politicians, principal politicians, are fearless, right course of the betrayed, the despised, and the ignored. A living example of a true freedom struggle to and political success. We are nominating, and I have to sign an executive in accordance of the Kenyan Constitution. And together with what the Constitution, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya for that of we can get more from the office of and that will give to the Deputy President under the Kenya Kwanza arrangement, cabinet committees. The implementation. The Deputy President, intergovernmental relations between the a function I currently, but I will formalize it in the executive order. In it, the learning, our deputy and the supervision of projects, development partners, the Deputy will coordinate constitutional require that intervention, including but not limited policy frameworks for the Deputy President under the Kenya Alliance real duties assigned to him. I say this because that must work. That good my friend is on the economic model now has famously been reviewed, and we started that journey, understands people issues about ordinary people. I present to you my brother and friend, Gachagua. Thank you very much. Straight up, with him. Leadership represented here, leaders and other officials. Formation. Deliberately for our formation to grow. My deputy and I have agreed that when our time comes, we will leave. We have proper that part of the success is to mentor the younger to better undertake people, the leaders, alongside Kwanza leaders seated here to ensuring the issue dogged our country, the new constitution, the bull by the horns, that with the issue of gender at all levels, require I have agreed with all the leaders here, with our administration, that 10 will be women. And we will ensure positions, the 2/3 youth and as part of our inclusive economic growth. We believe that there is a wealth of brought on board by of our matter there. The Honorable to make and congratulations.
Thank you, Excellency. I'll read a statement. Speech. And indeed, I said before you, by the responsibility you have bestowed on me, defining election in Kenya. It is a responsibility and esteem that my nomination occasionally one that also economic oppression. President, governors, members, and with humility, gift of life, and the favor that without God, into opportunities before us, amount at the time have such, and I do not take it for granted. Sorry. There are many in our alliance. One of them would have been Your Excellency, the trust and confidence you have, and I'll do my very best to live up to that. Let the people of Kenya down. In this journey, one needs colleagues and today and elsewhere. One needs family. In the equipped, indeed, I stand here today of Kenya and that faces our people. More importantly, government working with overcome and override the obstacle. Today, but they really benefit from the sweat of their brow. That gap are lacking. Today, the ambitions of owing to the criminal, we must free the work from harassment, fees. I can see on the grant tea, Mira, rice, nuts, among other hot must now become. Your Excellency, I believe we has been an inspiration to us and all of us, all with the team you have to realize the dreams, and it will be a great honor, and that I will.
Your first assignment, my running mate. You will be a very busy person. That we have agreed is that, and my good brother, Excellence, this Mrs. Goodman, will now offer to our economic delivering agenda that we have assigned to the economic. I'm looking forward to you providing on what we need to do about the citizens. You know what? We expect now to provide for us in 45 days all the economic charters, and those counties that have not, that we will have a program so my of party leaders. So by the grace of God, together as a team, we want. Let me now ask some statements. Elder brother Musalia Mudavadi, my brother.
Mr. Ruto and our president. Let me take this opportunity Chagwa in our quest to This is indeed yesterday their nerves, but where collectively decision we own a process. The Kenya Kwanza and the entire alliance were as the running mate. To emphasize which says that one, so that the pot at the doorstep. As a people, Ruto and his team have come a long way. In the Kenya Kwanza Alliance have come and what is a culmination of the system. I think there are so many people on the opposite side who are praying that we can have some serious division. But I thank you participated, that you're patient for that pot to break. We intend to move a win. We have to win. And as they are very serious, he has named them here. I want to also acknowledge participated in this process. And at the end of the day, team, we shall bigger is that the be freed. Living is only last night the cost of a liter. The multiplier effect of this to a lot of Kenyans. We are seeing some of our international partners fund are raising concern. Says that were located are healthy have been missed that were promised to be done. Large. Job. And we want leaving it purely to the leadership. To turn things around is on the 9th of August with William Samoei flag, and we shall all rise and God bless throughout this republic. God bless you.
Who was also in this race, Bidan Muturi.
President, for leaders here and fellow Kenyans. Today, it's a momentous conclusion and interpretation gives no bitter grapes in anybody's satisfied that I want to confirm that affronted by I am results of that regarding Gachagua. Here's some history. The current president in the opposition. But My happiness today, nature of the process that a result. I've spent years of encouragement that have come from a and I didn't. And now that President and our presidential Honorable William Ruto for us to roll our sleeves and ensure that of this alliance, the message of hope alliance, the clarion call in every corner of the country. We will, all these other leaders, it is not in vain. Us now, the Honorable Duale is here, and we must to come August 9th. Thank you very much. God bless.
Fort Kenya, our
Much, Your Excellency, for by congratulating my for being given of running mate, give a deputy president of August this year. In doing so, I want to, as people of faith, of our country is a continuation of our travel vision as in this region. Of Kenya Kwanza will pay attention is the role of Kenya of hope and peace and the giant of the Horn of Africa and that has been in this regard. Our leader, will, among other things, regional trading partners under Rwanda, Burundi, South, who have it in our role to by men and women determination and focus and people
who have been toiling and moiling, whether part will finally take the benefits of their sweat. The cost, in many parts of the country, the tea in this country is hurting of inputs, needs, and above all, returns from their sweat. When the of GMR guarantee, it automatically puts us who will now be going in literally in what they call, and we know it is of our workforce in this to urge from of every market and town in high offices suffering Kenyans are going through touch the hearts of even those pain. With our huge and ever as a country with one of the best human resource, this will come from a focused pro-people administration. It will be focused on grandiose, but will be focused on villages who mayor on whether their children will possessions they have will of the hammer of the auction. We are going to make Kenyans' life worth. Urge all Kenyans to Kenya Kwanza. On grandiose, that from Vanga to Kamu to Malaba, Kenya and Mount Elgon, and says William Samoei Ruto, all of us here assembled to carry our narrative, and we, in the words of one writer, thick and thinkable. Possibilities of the Kenya being what they must be. May God bless Kenya. Our captain and his deputy constantly know what we are taking out of.
Guru, who was destined to make her remarks.
Thank you, Your Excellency. To start by thanking you. It was a very hectic and easy. Our party leader, in leading us in this, to thank the people of Kenya. I consider an honor. I want passing my message that you have my will stand with you and together with Kenya Kwanza, not just Mount Kenya, but the rest of the presidency home. Also have to, for having, I will not speak for long because I know one of the key considerations that we not getting the woman 50% of big plus, and we thank you. We have also very many agreements that have been discussed about the economic model that resources to the counties to ensure that development is spurred from the bottom. Excellency and the team, Kenya Kwanza, stand with this team completely, and we will make sure that you of the Republic of Kenya.
Chap, and he has told us. So it's not so maendeleo.
I'm so happy. Our mothers hold this, are the most hardworking people in this country. I've been very outspoken about our sisters and our daughters. Chap, Your Excellency, Republic of Kenya, our Brigade and Madam Agua, and congratulations. I found Gachagua, my fellow governor, his brother. He was the master of ceremony because I found him and very, very sharp. So we 1. I'm very happy. Here of consultation. Discussing how to change Kenya for a few. has for a long time become umekuwa ni kama wimbo. We youth do not need, you know, handouts. Our youth need hands up. Ya bure wanataka kufanya kazi. And so I'm very, very happy. You know, about how we are going to transform people. My views, they've been incorporated in Kenya Kwanza. And I want to tell my people, and especially the get jobs. We want to be able to give to our women who have become on their backs in our country. The tap that should be farthest from a water in the household. Change. Some people of Ukambani are looking at me thinking, what road? The roads in Didini, Mwale, South Kitui, places that need to be done so that we can be able our 10 ministers, people in government. We want young and we want more money as leaders. Me, I want to work with everybody here and let us hold hands together. Our target is one. This country properly after all this, we enjoy freedom now. Number 5, lastly, na haso yako itakuwa tusare story za kuzimia tujip. Thank you and God bless you.
Tumemwambia Mbogi iko the process of Governor Haemba, who will be in the Rift Valley region. Friend Onesimus is our chairman, one of many things. Mani, chairman wa PG, that he will also provide in the Rift Valley alongside the other leaders. Maybe let me to make his statement. Friend Alfred Mutua, the Honorable function 1 in Eldoret. So they have asked, I think, our with the other functions on the other conclude this exercise. Asante sana. Something about what? Alfred, a difference between of Democrats. The other side is In Kenya Kwanza, agreements openly have contributed. The other people are forced to sign off. And that is why nobody is of agreements on the other side. For us, in social media, and transparent, honest. Some agreements is the BBI. There is a world of a difference we have done, and let me say that the agreement demonstrated reorganized government, 20 billion to change. By a stroke of a pen, the people of Kenya was actually a fraud. We have demonstrated that it is possible to, without spending with the Constitution. And therefore, our friends, there is a world of BI and our agreement. Let me also admit that the organized allocation of resources and we will do to change the Constitution. We are innovative. Right. The 20 amendments to we will use it to set up and be able to get millions of blacklisted in CRBs credit that they can afford. I just wanted to say that for the record now that I did something about the Gogo to make his remarks.
Naam, Naibu wa Rais, kwanza nichukue fursa nimpe hongera Mheshimiwa kuwa mgombea wewe ulikuwa wewe ndio mwenyewe. Mimi nitakimbia naye. Mawiano katika Kenya Kwanza na Kenya ulifungua kwa jana jioni, niliona ni kama lakini na wewe kusaidiana na wewe kuweza kufanya campaign za kupata ushindi mwezi. Siku ya maneno, kitu ningemuuliza kwa mavijana, serikali, kwa sababu tukijibeba ni tabebwa na kwa hivyo ni muhimu namna hii. Na umesema the gender issue has dogged this country for serikali yetu na kuwa maneno. Mimi napenda wamama sana. The opposite gender. Furahia na umeitaja hapa. And all politics is local. Sisi tunasema watu msemo wa kiserikali usema kwa hiyo hapa ya kusema nyongeza ambaye itawekwa juu ya ile kulingana na wingi wa watu, tutapata pesa na wingi wa watu, na ni wale ambao wanapata nyingi sahihi ndio minimum, nyongeza ongezwa kulingana na. Nimeona kugawa viti. Wewe maneno ya viti ni kupeleka Kenya mbele na maisha ya wachache. Sasa niwachie kidogo nafasi. Busy man. Mimi ni kuwa ambayo inaweza andikwa kila leo, matamshi patikani mahala fulani. In what it is that you have, the interest of the people, Kenyan person. Na niseme, tukisema kujenga taifa peke yake wala kujenga, Wakenya wanaumia. Na wasiwasi sisi hii gurudumu mpaka hebu utaweka hapa, naumia siku ya leo. Asanteni.
Nafikiri wewe Gachagua umesikia jenga hiyo Gifuli hapa biashara ikipaki pesa kidogo. Thank you very much, my good brother William, on the sentiments you have expressed earlier. On the basis of population of our team, of making sure is treated equally and access equal resources. Hiyo is of a bottom-up economic. Many people, for example, assume there are more children who tackle poverty in every. People that have been suggested today will finalize that will capture my good friend. MK.
Your Excellency, the incoming President, our incoming Deputy President, and all leaders present. Tukiwaambia ilikuwa, and as I told my colleagues, we were not looking for the best decision because who happens to have deep that is why God created us as He could have created us as zebras. And that by putting our diversity not for us, but so let me first of all, the individuals, our colleagues, enough to be on the short list. Wengine wetu tulionea short list kwa. So Anne Waiguru country and B Muturi consider. Baby pia mimi nikaje mimi ni jeshi. We are you are not just what we call primus inter pares. Us that is going to work together. And you respected me. And I'm sure common interests. We talk about regions. This kind of appearance. Last week I was Honorable Etangula with the Deputy President from very deep conversations. And so every region, we are going to pillars from all regions, and trusted me with this responsibility. Working with the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua and that as your economic running mate and matters of capital, reviving our creating jobs. Kama sisi natukana tena. Jue ni kazi watu wanakuwa wamekosa. Issues of fair representation we are tusaidie na hizo vitu. Hii serikali ni yetu. Sisiadikwe, how can yetu? Yeah, so we will implement. We are going to implement the one man, one votes, and we are. Let me assure you, Your Excellency, that is hot air. To say that you thank God, and together we are going to the president. Please, this is where you. If you choose to belong elsewhere, it's fine. To live in a country where there's economic prosperity.
Of Kenya. Aden Bare.
Thank you, Excellency.